we cannot achieve competitive equity. It is unrealistic for us to think that in the diverse membership that we have in Division I among 347 schools, that we're going to base rules and regulations on achieving competitive equity. I've been blessed to have the opportunity to work at Eastern Michigan University, Iowa State University, Arizona State University, following Kevin and having a chance to be in his footsteps. And then now at the Ohio State University, where resources are frankly freaking ridiculous. Okay? So our opportunity at the Ohio State University to provide a student athlete with a quality educational experience on all levels that all of us would be proud of. It's not an issue for us. At Eastern Michigan University, it significantly was. For us to think that we could create rules and regulations that will allow Eastern Michigan University to have competitive equity with the Ohio State University, we're smoking dope. Now I'm talking from a practical experience. The reality is this: it does not exist. So when we do try and create rules to achieve competitive equity, those of us with resources invest in other areas that continue to throw it out of balance. So I would share with you, as these rules and regulations come through us, these new ideas, I would ask you to take a pause and understand that this is the moment in time. We have to recognize that people, we are different.
My perspective on all of this is that of a president. I see all of my students as students. And the fact that some of them have come to the institution to also participate in our Division I athletic program is the second part of the equation for me. And so this whole issue of how are they perceived and is it really student first, athlete second, is not difficult for most of us presidents.
I think as it relates to gender equity, the best thing I can tell you, I think as a subsector, as an enterprise, we need to stay nervous because we're not there yet. And I think there's a lot of folks that are really well intended and have moved dramatically in a positive direction, but we're certainly not there yet. And I think we need to stay vigilant and certainly stay nervous. I don't think there's any question about that.
I think those who have used and continue to use Title IX as an excuse and resource allocation is using it as an excuse. And that's because it's not reality, it's prioritization that ultimately has to be decided upon. And I think some of that falls on our president's offices to make sure that our athletic directors and our vice presidents for business and finance understand what the priorities are. If you truly believe, as I do, that the participation in the competitive experience for a female student athlete is the same, the exact same, as a male student athlete, then it's easy to get to your priorities. And you never use Title IX as